Hi. I'm streaming. Hello, guys. I send out notifications. My reflux. I've decided to play games. Today as well. So when I'm standing up, my reflux suddenly gets really, really bad. And then I can't eat. And if I sit down for long enough, I get hungry because my stomach's settled. When I stand up, I can't eat. I've had very little to eat in the past couple since yesterday, honestly. I have had very little, but I managed to eat some stuff. My mom was really sweet, and she made me something I could have while I was stuck. So I finished that this morning. I had half last night. So thank you, Mom. Thanks to you, I had something today. It's still pretty bad, but okay, what? Oh, I have the. I think the campaign is what I want, but I don't know. I'd appreciate it if someone would stop by and tell me. I don't know anything about this game or games like it. But it was a gift. I just realized I probably should have waited on Lost. Let's try casual. So I can't change the difficulty. So in other words, I need to do this or this. Because I'm new. I know Loft would want me to do normal, would want me to do this one for entertainment purposes. But I don't think I'll get anything done. Let's try easy. I think casual easy seems a bit. Like, I can't go for a simplified version of easy. I can go easy, but like a simplified version of easy seems like too extreme. Like easy mode seems too much. I'm not doing that. Okay, let's do easy. Reduce the damage from contact with terrain under certain conditions. The setting can be changed at any time in the option menu. Okay. I don't know anything about this, so this seems wise.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
No, it's pretty. I like
It
it.
does to me. A hell of a lot.
Pretty.
When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
I like that color.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA.
Okay,
Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force.
that's
He
fine.
lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
Interesting.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
I mean, fair enough,
You know
actually.
what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped.
Mm-hmm.
Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now,
That's
when I say we, I
iffy.
mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
This seems iffy.
I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
Interesting.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Well, that's kind of sad, but sweet.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
This seems dangerous and loud. I was probably being drowned out by the game. It was so quiet earlier, and now it's loud. Sorry, I'm gonna turn it down a little more. What the heck? This does not scream good idea to me.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it.
Too loud, it's too quiet.
Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least.
This is illegal.
I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put an IFS system in this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
This is highly, like, isn't it illegal to fly without a license? And without, you need special permissions to fly? Like,
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead. How is that possible? A tank farm in the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
You think? Oh, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? Okay, let's just go. Sure. What could go wrong? I can't hardly read what's on the screen right now. My eyes just don't want to read it. It's not processing. I hope I don't have there's not any important information on screen because I can't read it. I physically can't right now. Yeah. I really hope none of this is important information. I hope none of that was important information. Ooh. Pretty. I'm gonna just do the one it had me on. Okay. Does it want me to click this? What does it want me to do? Does it want me to do this? Okay, that's what it wanted me to do. Select weapon. Special weapon. That's weird. Well, I have one to select. I don't know. Let's go! What could go wrong? I don't know what I'm doing at all. Okay.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or what any of this means.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Pew. Pew pew.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties.
One.
Time to stop the bullshit.
Okay.
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
How do I turn?
Trigger.
There.
I'm your wingman.
Okay.
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
I really hope that it says something that I can actually, you know, follow. Wait. Says there's something over here.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
I'm trying to follow this stupid... Up. Is that me?
Stay in line and follow my orders, Trigger.
I don't think I'm doing this right. Approach the... Once you see you're locked in... I just did it behind me, but... I'm not very good at this. I'm horrible at this, actually. Whoop. Oh.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Nope. Well, out. Don't want to hit the water again. Okay, that's where my confusion was coming in. Okay. I can't see nothing.
We're leaving Operation Airspace.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even good at this. I I don't know what direction I'm facing, so if I go this way... I was looking straight up. Okay, that is an ally. I do not understand what I'm doing.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is going horribly wrong. There.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
You sure about that?
Switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
How do I do that? R.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Oh, wait, no. It must be this way. I feel like I'm looking at things backwards.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Our fuel storage is intact. Is asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835. Bandit.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
I have to change target. Okay, this is going horribly wrong.
That's a miss.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
Tom 452.
Mage 2, walking.
Bandit in my sight. My side.
Did we get it? Maybe.
Bandit on your 6. Watch it.
It's like... Ooh, pretty.
Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
This is going well. Not. I don't understand what I'm doing. I was very purposely coasting while trying to aim. Pull up, just a little bit. Down. Catch him.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Shoot. Shoot.
Locked. Page 2, missile launch.
Make it in.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Is it going okay?
Page 2. Just
Hello, Luck. Why is everything so cramped?
back at base.
I don't.
Make it in one piece.
Oh, I picked a smaller screen. Sorry.
Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do
Shoot,
anything
shoot,
stupid.
shoot. I don't understand what I'm doing.
Maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Yeah, you're playing with keyboard. That too, yeah. I'm trying your game for you. Awful. Thanks. I've gotten that. And I can't read half the words that are on screen. Oh, wait, no, I know. Okay, that's not keyboard's fault. Okay, that's a different problem. I'm sorry, that's me. I made a mess. I messed up. I should have checked that. That was stupid. What am I doing? That should be better. You couldn't even see what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but you couldn't even see it. Oh my gosh, I could see the word. Always stitch the resolution. No, I had messed up. I had it larger than it needed to be.
Mage 2, locked. Gollum, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Anyways, I'm going to deliver you a controller now. How? Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Well.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm really not good at this whole navigation part of this game.
I'm iced up.
Mage 2's in the clouds. You're almost out of special weaponry.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They confirmed with their own payload.
That doesn't look good. The power of the imagination. Also, only losers use novice controls. Also, I think
Roger that.
first person is going to be better for you. I wasn't at first too. I honestly am not super sure about having it on the computer because it's a very large game. This might be the first and last time I play it, I'm afraid. I know you wanted to see me play a little bit. And I know you said I didn't have to. Shoot, shoot. Shoot. Where? Oh, shoot, I can't see nothing. Please hit. Got him. Any more?
But still airborne. Finish it off.
Target is destroyed.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Come on. I am playing on easy mode. Not easy casual, but easy. Whoops. I'm really noticing how awkward it is on the keyboard. Are you sure I'm not the problem?
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
No, the game is very much made for a controller in mind. Well, that's good to know.
Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the
Since
worst
you're
and stay
about to turn the plane and spin it around with the stick and more. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what it means to be in an elevator.
It's very sensitive to the mouse. Let's
Gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
and decelerate and accelerate.
Okay, here we go.
Alright.
Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
What does that even mean? Where is it?
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
As I said earlier, your brother could play this. True. I could see him enjoying it, maybe. I don't know, though. Sometimes I'm very wrong about what he would enjoy versus not.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
They're way overhead.
Up, up, up.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
I think I'm too far away to hit it. There we go. Come on, come on. You can do it. Got it. Okay.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
I'm spiked.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay
There
calm.
you go.
You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Okay. Does he like military technology and planes? Yes, but he can be kind of picky about it and accuracy and stuff.
Trigger, don't forget your speed.
So... Shoot. I can't see. Those are my allies. Where are my enemies? Ah, there they are.
H2, Fox 3.
Come on. Okay.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back.
Frames are accurate, but the gameplay is arcadey, so I think it's going to work out.
This is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that.
I think it's a real hit or miss for him,
Trigger, settle down.
and I have no idea if this game would be more hit or miss.
Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Who am I? Also, you will come back to this game once you have a controller. I'd be willing. I'm kind of just letting myself, why are we just letting the enemy get close? Said stick together, so I'm sticking together, but I don't understand why we're letting the enemy get close. You know how to switch your camera? No. Your job to stop them? Okay. But they said stay together, and then they're like, don't! I don't get it, Lost. I can take orders, and I can follow orders. But I need to know what my orders are. You know? It's very sensitive.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
You know what? Let's go through some settings real quick.
Can't tell them apart.
Didn't connect.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
You
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
can't see.
Almost
Nothing.
got special weaponry.
One.
Bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their own payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Okay, here, and then you want to go flight options? Yes, and also it's V. You know what? Let's go. You want to go display? Flight system. Okay. Control type. Okay. I have expert or standard. I don't think I want expert. If you're gonna tell me expert is easier, I'll believe you. But this could end in disaster. Expert for Profile. I don't trust you, but okay. That's fun. Okay. I'm gonna play this for an hour, finish up, and I will not have finished the first mission. That's what you want? I am playing easy mode. I did decide on that. Happy now? Should I get back to the gameplay? Yeah, I was expecting it to be anything since you don't have a controller. What am I looking at? What's going on? So weird.
Enemies on me.
Can't seem to turn the way I want to. How do I turn like this? How do I turn? Q, F. Ah! I'm about to die. Thank you for killing me, Luff. Ah! This is not helping me turn.
Bandit has a lock on me.
Yeah, this is going horribly wrong.
Hit on target confirmed.
I can't. I'm about to die. Oh my gosh. Okay, go back to normal controls. It is like impossible to do this on keyboard. You know what? Fine. You want to watch me crash and burn? I can only go forwards.
Damn, I'm spiked.
Whee! That is easier. No, 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 no. Don't worry, I've crashed into the water several times.
to attack.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep
Come on.
your focus. You got this.
Got it. I am so lucky I don't have vertigo.
Well done. All bombers are down.
Fun practice.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits.
Remember, you need to switch targeting so you hit them. Or A or D, turn directly left and right
Looks like
slowly.
he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
I don't think that's happening.
Bossman on this.
Column Squadron, this
A and D make me do this.
many drones.
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Yeah. See, it won't turn. I can't.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
I am upside down again. Did I win?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2.
You know what?
Verify and read
Could
back.
be used for turning, but that's not the thing
The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party.
I was looking for, but it's really important. But it's really annoying because the people keep lies. And I actually have no idea what it is.
Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Alright, hang on.
Mage 2 altitude
Oh, it's replaying it. Oh no.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
The keybinds lie.
Mage 2.
I mean, it does turn you.
All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4 understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
It took me almost an hour to do this much.
Yeah, that's what it means to be in an element.
Skip button.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Which button would be skip?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill in the
Oh no, I don't know the skip button.
It's still a leash, though.
Press A to skip. I pressed A. Enter? Enter. I have no idea. I was hoping the button prompt was like, well, tell me to press A. First flight, completed
We are
mission
currently
1.
assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by
So look at
failing
the
to
key
recover
binds in
from
the main
opening
menu.
blows.
Okay.
That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
I'm not sure I would thank me, but you know, to each their own. Okay. Enter is next. So, how do I go backwards? Do I say quit mission? Back. Options. Keybind. Controls. Keyboard. I think I want this to be two separate things. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Yeah, his turn. It was doing like camera stuff though. Q and E, but it wasn't doing that. Turn left is for the novice controls. So you're sure that Q and E should do what? Okay.
As of 1 p.m. today,
Oops.
the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by
The
the
Eiffel
Erusian
Tower.
Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
this is a lot
Breaking news
easier
from ENN.
to understand in
Osea
some
launched an
ways
attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II.
than like the
After a
gossipy
brutal battle,
stories.
the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
So wait, which side got attacked first?
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit.
Trace
Hard.
the story.
Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning.
So
That's
quickly
the
went
war
through
my
the
dad
menus.
fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it.
I can
They
barely
fancied
read
themselves
the
only
menus
nation that could
lost.
bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Well, that sounds like a recipe for not healthiness.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Well, you were still doing illegal stuff. Anyways, don't worry about it. I really am having trouble.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too.
We
headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent.
So much information!
For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
You know what?
Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was—
At least it's all information.
A fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
So escape? I don't mind.
They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Oh, that sounds bad. Not very good at this whole survival thing. She'd be really good at getting herself in trouble. But yeah, like all of this, I can't barely read. Like, I know you're not supposed to be reading this part, but...
Declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Yeah, you don't need to read this part except for the subtitles. Okay. Well, anyway, this part, I can't read the blue on the blue for some reason today. I think normally it would be fine, but today my eyes just can't focus on it. So, all of the menus like this, don't have a great time reading them right now. Okay, let's go. It's alright, yeah. It is alright, but, you know. Oh, and the red's not easy to read either. You can obtain aircraft, weapons, and aircraft. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Here, let's look at this, mousy controls. I feel like this is really for the aircraft. It's extremely sensitive. I barely move it at all, and it started to just... So, if I turn this down, will it be less sensitive? Readings for losers anyway. Yeah. If I do this, will it be less sensitive? For anything related to the camera, yeah. It's not just the camera. The plane moves too. Like, I'm not sure how much I care about the camera, but for the plane itself moving, yeah, I want it lower. That's more of a keyboard issue. No, the aircraft moves with the mouse. So if I touch the mouse and I shift it, I shift its position. It was moving the aircraft. So I couldn't just have my hand on the mouse and click a button. If I put my hand on the mouse and the mouse just moved a little bit, it would completely change the direction it was. Okay, then yes, yeah. So turning it down should work, right? Yeah. I could just turn it off, but it isn't bad to have. I just want it to be less sensitive. Because I was using that. Let's try one more mission and then I'll probably be done for today. And this time I'm going to skip if it does that again.
As of
yeah.
1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
There we go.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed.
But probably using the mouse is a good idea. Because I don't use keyboard control, so I don't understand completely, but probably using the mouse is a good idea. It's certainly not a bad one, in my opinion.
Erusia has been...
So much. Start mission. This can't go wrong. I don't have... So, why is this here if you're gonna do this? Wait, is this the one that got repaired? Oh. So it's not available because it's not, you're not her. I have one option for most of the stuff, so I think this is fine. I'm not gonna complicate this. Also, you know, you can look up the aircraft tree and stuff like that. I'm not overcomplicating this Lost. This is probably gonna be the last time I play. And I'm not adding more information. I'm trying to keep it simple because I'm not very good. I'm not processing this very well. It's very confusing. Okay.
Current target is on rails.
Okay,
But there's
yeah.
still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But
This
HQ
has definitely
made
helped
clear
with the
that no harm should
sensitivity.
come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Oops, wrong button.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
H2, locking. Ground target
The
destroyed.
anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Accelerate!
Wait, did I just hit someone on the ground? I probably don't want to do that.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Nope, 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 that was bad.
Got any fighters?
Locked on target.
shoot. This is not going well.
You're being locked onto.
Well, I panicked. I moved the mouse. Shoot. Thank goodness for easy mode. Yeah, definitely. Turning is so slow right now. And I just keep wandering away. Honestly, this game makes me dizzy. I'm not dizzy. I have an upset stomach, so I guess that's a good thing, that it's not making me dizzy. I'm sure the way I'm playing it isn't helping. I am not helping us win this war. Oh, there we go. Turn it to the side and go up for fast turns. Got it.
Being locked onto. Missile closing. Evade.
No, no, ah! I got stuck upside down. Sure. You know what happened to me so many times in the beginning? You know that happened to me so many times in the beginning.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, locking.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Okay.
Mage 2, you're targeted!
Target destroyed.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Okay. Nope.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Okay, I missed one.
Missile closing, you better make it! Where are the damn interceptors?
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Okay.
Fox 2. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Get away from that vehicle! Now!
Okay, up.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
Okay.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
1.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That radar was just about to go online.
Fox 2. Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
This is Squad 6. Evading enemy missile.
Okay.
Missile.
Missed.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Can't turn. I'm not great enough at the turning mechanism to do this right and fast, so.
I'm on my target.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Missile. Missile.
Okay, I got hit. Turn, turn, turn. There it is.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Caution.
Nope, nope.
Pull up. Caution. Caution.
Column 3. Fox 2.
Missile.
We're dropping the mouse for a second while I straighten myself out.
Ice formation in the clouds.
Bandit acquired. Lock on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ah!
Missed.
Bandit has a lock.
I think I accidentally hit one of us, so that was great.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them. On your tail! Column 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
On my target, sir.
Missile.
Firing.
Missile.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
I got that done.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Superior turn specifically. I don't think that's even possible.
Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Fox 2.
Shoot.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Into the clouds.
My stuff. The base is wrecked.
What?
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Great. Let me figure out how to turn. You just make the same sound. I still make the same sound. That happens. It's right behind me.
Missile closing. Evade.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
They're behind me. I can't see them. I can't turn around enough to see them. Come on. Shoot. I'm going too far this way again. And I probably shot at my own friend. Once you had a monster of art of spinning. Whee! Nope, 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 not right now.
Bandit is in my sights. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Shred their radar network.
Mage 2, talk to me, Mage 2!
I think it's so important to detect this functioning. I'm gonna try and finish the second mission, but that's it. Yeah, retry from checkpoint. Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Hey, there's 5 billion messages above.
Do you have visual on the anti-air
I
radar vehicles?
read some of
Should be
them. I'm
close.
sorry I'm missing some of them. Nope.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Nope, nope, nope.
Interceptors!
Nope. Shoot. Don't know why I suddenly stopped being able to play the game. Oh, I'm just reminding you.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Did I miss something or not,
Destroy the
Lost?
target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Vehicle down.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Do I need to...
Missile away.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
And
Target
when it's
destroyed.
red...
5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect
And come on, come on.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Hit it. Did I get it? No. I have to come back for it.
H2, missile.
I got it.
Destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound.
Nope.
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
H2 locked. 2 targets remaining.
Radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Base is too far from Allied territory.
That's a miss.
Bandit has a lock.
Behind one.
We've got the numbers and the strength. In position behind Bandit.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
No.
Missile incoming. Break. How the hell is the enemy able to hit us so accurately when it's camouflaged?
Bandit is in my sights.
Already pilot. Who, me or the other people? Nope.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. I'm using a mix of mouse and
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
her.
The enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Enemy missile, break! Fox 2, Fox 2!
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Okay. You go to that guy close second. Nice to know. Am I too high up?
They're still pounding us! This is School 6. Locked on Bandit.
Oh, that's.
School 6, Fox 2. Enemy missile detected!
The enemy's traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Can't seem to turn around. So I'm not shocked.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it!
great.
This is School 6. I'm in position. Fire anti-air gun! Now!
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Missile.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Re-aim over clear ground. School 3, you have the bailout now.
Roller 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
I got stuck upside down again. Why did you do this to me, La? I was struggling enough as it was. Press Alt to look around or hold it.
Missile.
Enemy has fled.
Oh. Oh.
Locked. Box 2.
Missile.
Nice
Missile.
work, Mage 2.
Missile. Missile.
It didn't connect. Missile! Evading! Roger 6.
Turning around
Get away.
is the most painful experience in this game.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Box 2. Box 2.
Really?
Evade! Evade!
Careful in those clouds.
Don't ice up in there.
Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I can't see. I guess that's their point. Pull up. Turn.
Trigger, the enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Wait, where is the enemy going? You know what? I don't care.
Missile. Missile.
Up, up.
Missile. Missile.
Taking cover in the clouds. God damn it! My brother was in that radar unit.
It's great. You know, there's a free flight mode to just practice. Well, it's not like I'm gonna kill any enemies right now anyway.
That radar was just about to go online.
Well, I think we're losing, but I'm gonna survive, so you know. Slightly better than my previous losses.
Mage 2, do not leave this airspace.
I'm trying!
Caution alert. Caution alert.
I'm trying! Oh, oh!
Caution alert. Caution alert.
I'm trying not to!
Caution
I
alert.
can't die! That's it! I give up! I couldn't turn fast enough. While you're surviving, please learn how to properly use the spin. I failed. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I quit. I give up. Quit. I'm a failure. I'm sorry. Read all messages above. Why? You really were excited for this, weren't you? Okay, let's go back to the beginning, I guess. Expert for pros like you. Your brain is suffering from learning C. Now you spin. You have to press Q and F or turn up from the direction I'm in, like Q or F. Okay. Control to menu. You know what? You could be used for turning. I have no idea, Hedge. I hope the button programs will tell you. Okay, read that. Don't worry, I have expected you to be troubled too. You can always skip. I couldn't believe they sent you. Yeah, you don't need to read this for subtitles. My speech text is awful. For anything related to camera, yeah, that's more of a keyboard issue, but okay, then yes, but I don't know. But probably uses okay, you know you can look at aircraft tree and stuff like that until you receive a controller. No, okay. No pulling up of churches. Okay. Okay, Hedge. No blowing up churches. Oh my gosh. So tired of speech text. Just don't blow up civilians, you know. Don't worry. Hit everything. Especially the ones that are red. Thank gosh for easy mode. Honestly, this game always makes me dizzy, but you could always spin the plane. And you know, go up. Turn it to the side and go up for fast turns. You know that happened to me so many times in the beginning, which is funny since this mission is a reference to Ace Combat 4, which is the first one I played in the series, and I crashed a lot in that mission. There's also cockpit view. A good idea to practice to stay high up in the air to practice your turns, the superior turns specifically. I don't think that's even possible. A few messages above, I used to make the same sounds. I still make the same sounds when that happens. You could also, you know, turn yourself around once you master the art of spinning. Spinning is so important that space tech is dysfunctioning today. Anyway, there's 5 billion messages above. No, I'm just reminding you. I am reminding you that you missed something. I don't know how you are interpreted that as not. Ready, Ace Pilot, you obviously. Close enough, no, it's just below you. Press Alt to look around, or hold it. Left Alt. Because I adore you, obviously. You're making it painful years for yourself. How the heck did they get years? Anyway, you're making it painful for yourself. You know there's a free flight mode to just practice while you're surviving. Please learn how to properly use the spin. Such a quitter. Always read all the messages above. Yes, I didn't mean that. Really? I still give up. I'm sure this game is lovely with a controller, but the mouse makes it practically unplayable. Maybe it'd be better if I didn't rely on the mouse at all. But the mouse is the smoothest thing for turning because it's a game that relies on the joystick. The closest thing I have is the mouse, right? But then the mouse, I don't know if it's our computer, our mouse, or just the game. The way the mouse reacts to everything is way too sensitive, and then it's reacting differently in weird ways. So it's making it almost impossible to predict how it's going to react. Because I'll do the same movement and it'll do 2 different things. Like, I'll pull back and sometimes it pulls back and to the left or to the right, and I'm just pulling straight back, but then I try and turn my mouse to the side and it won't turn to the side. So I'm not sure if that's the game. There's something up with the computer. I don't know. But I do know it makes the game really hard to play. Because the controls with the keyboard are doable, but they're a pain, especially for going up and down. I assume it's the game. Yeah, I think it's the game. Also, if I could just make it so the mouse only does up and down, that would make this game so much more playable. If I could leave the controlling of side to side to the keyboard and just do up and down with the mouse, that would be ideal. Because the turning on the keyboard isn't awkward. The up and down on the keyboard is awkward. So if I could just turn off the directional controls and just do up and down, like the horizontal controls, and just do the vertical, that would be much better. And some mouse finickiness, yeah. The mouse and the game are not friends. You could try turning it off and see. It's just a pain to go up and down with the buttons. I can, but then I'm doing like 3 sets of buttons in a row, and that's just, it's hard for me to keep track of that many buttons. I could try turning it off and see, but when I'm panicking, it's easier to just pull back on the mouse than it is to just not, right? At least that's for me. To remember to press the button, right button, is harder than to just pull back on the mouse. I don't know. But I can either turn off all aerial controls with the mouse or have them all on. I can't have just the vertical, which I think I don't like for this game. I don't know. I'm not sure I have the brain for more of this right now. It's a lovely game. It's really well done. It is really, really well done. I can see that there was a love of planes going on in the game room. But it's really hard to control. Obviously, yeah. Someone really likes planes. That's what I've learned. Someone really likes planes. It's not a bad game. C-37 is my wife. Isn't that that's a plane, that's a plane. Okay, I got it. Okay. Anyway, then I'm gonna finish up for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I do really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Take care, everybody, and goodbye. Bye-bye. Take care. Be well.